All right, so if you remember this week, oh no, sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, the last 2 weeks we have been learning quotations, how to properly write direct and indirect quotations. If you remember, direct quotations are the quotations where the person is speaking. That is where we will actually put the quotation marks. We put the quotation marks inside of a direct quotation. And then last week we learned indirect quotations. Indirect quotations are the quotations where we are repeating what was said. We do not put quotation marks in an indirect quotation because no one is speaking. We are simply repeating what was already said. Okay, so this week we'll have a mixture of both. On this week, you have to know how to read the sentence and identify whether it's indirect or direct, and to put the right quotations on the sentence. You kind of did that on your test on last week as well. Okay, so I have 4 sentences here. Read them and correct them, write them the correct way. Some of them are direct, some of them are indirect, okay? So number 1, it says, can I play Ask Ben? Is that direct or indirect?
Indirect. Direct.
Which one? You said both. Direct. It's a direct quotation. Number 2, Mom said she would bake a pie.
Direct quotation.
Mom said she would bake a pie? Whatever, that's for y'all. Number 3, Tim asked if he could ride.
Indirect.
And number 4, Joe yelled, catch the ball. Okay. All right, y'all go ahead. All right, so number 1, can I play Ask Ben? Direct quotation, so how should we write this one correctly? Can I play Ask Ben?
Capitalize C and can.
First letter, capitalize C and can.
Put quotation marks.
Quotation before can and quotation
Side play.
after play. Okay.
Put a comma.
Comma or question mark is fine. Let's capitalize that I as well. Okay. Capitalize Ben and then period. Number 2, Mom said she would bake a pie. This is an indirect quotation. How should I write this one correctly? Very simple. How should I write it correct?
Capitalize it in the mom.
Capitalize first letter in the mom.
And put a
And a period, that's it, it's indirect, nothing else to do. Number 3, Tim asked if he could ride. This is indirect, how should I write this one correctly? You got it right there?
I'm putting boxes.
Okay, so like, capitalize T and Tim, period at the end. And number 4, Jill yelled, catch the ball. How should I write this one correct?
Yell.
Okay. Yeah, so that's capitalized, so what's next? No, that's direct, that's not indirect. Need a comma, quotation, exclamation. All right, so that's what we'll be doing this week, guys. You should be able to identify which one is which. We've been doing this for like 3 weeks now, so you should be able to identify indirect versus direct, and you should know what to do to them. Okay, go ahead and get out your phonics and language. We're on 221, page 221. Okay, page 221. right, guys. So let's go ahead and do our dictation on 221. So the top sentence, it says, Ben knows it is right to obey. Ben knows it is right to obey. Ben knows it is right to obey.
Miss Lucas, what was the sentence again?
What's that?
What was the sentence again?
Ben knows it is right to obey. All right, guys, your next sentence. Cindy walks her dog on the sidewalk. Cindy walks her dog on the sidewalk. Cindy walks her dog on the sidewalk. Next. 82. So is that 91? So 82. Two. And your letters, your first letters book? Not yet. Well, when you get, y'all can begin. I'll let you work on it for a few minutes and then start writing the lesson for this week. Okay? Y'all can begin. Recording stop. Okay. Carson, you can get charts. Charts on that. Let's see. 11, 12, and 13. Okay, we'll start with our charts. We'll go over some charts. Yeah, go on with them last. All right, let's start with chart 11. 1 second. Oh. One second, guys. We're getting it in here. You got it? 11, 12, and 13.
Oh my. Yikes.
All right. Oh, it's 10. The other blue one is 11. A says, let's begin, guys. A says and banana. C says and 60. A and said. A W says and saw. E A says and thread. A says a. EY says. EY says. PH says. CH says. And chorus says odds, and thoughts. AUGHC says odds, and thoughts. G says just, and shine. TGE says just, and fudge. Okay, let's look at 12. Make sure you're saying first, guys.
And then the B, A, L says, and also B, E says, B, and B, U, N says, and a bunches, W, R says, and rainbow, O, U, L, D says, A, I, R says, and U says, and put
Oh, you said, E says air and fire. Okay, and then our last one, FUL. Beautiful.
A-R-E. And beautiful. A-R-E. And mountain. You said you're and Peter.
And T-U-R-E says W-A-R says war. C-R-A says S-I-O. E-I-G-H says A-A-A-N-H-O-R says Taylor. A-R in dollar. Y in crystal. R. Okay. I just wanted to go over R sounds. All right, let's go ahead and make some words let's add this, let's create words using the suffix. So I have slip and I want to add Kinley, how would I write it? Slip and add to it. Pay close attention because that's it's a rule you have to follow. Yeah.
That's the only marker.
Go around on the other side and please. I keep saying, please. Okay, what was the rule I had to follow? Double my P, good. Next I have skip. Let's turn it into skipped.
I got it. No.
Okay, WP, good. Turning to trip. Why do you don't come this way? 13.
You're gonna double.
It's ready, thank you.
You don't gotta do it.
Okay, we double our P. All right, next one, let's play words with the sound. First one, PL. Full, like in, plain. I guess still over the thing. Huh? Yeah, PL full.
We can write anywhere.
It's not plain, it's a word.
I'm not hitting this. I did not picture this one right here. I want to picture this one right here. This food juice is not working.
Yeah, push it. Not too hard, like, yeah, it's alright, and it kind of like the sound.
No, last time you wrote too hard, that was. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm about to break this. Right, this one.
Good.
Like,
Late. Okay, next person, CL pull, like in clock.
I'm the only one. There's two. There's five. So.
Close, okay. All right, Dennis, GL bull, like in blue, what's the word? I can write with GL bull, like in blue.
BL.
No, GL. Like glue?
Glue.
What?
Glue.
Glue is the clue word. So. You got another one? GL gold.
Goal.
Say it again.
Goal.
Goal, like we scored in the goal. That's not GL, goal, like the GL has to be together, goal.
Goal.
Hello? Hello? All right, value BL bull, like in block. You have a word for BL bull.
Yeah.
Black. Okay, black. All right, FL full, like in flake. Whatever the word is.
I think it was it is the word slide. Okay, she just said where right now.
Yeah, she don't have to write that.
Oh, I know. So hard. You know, and it can break. I know the time. I was like, oh, I don't know why. I can do
So, come on, let's go food. Full. Okay, the last one, SL. E5G. What?
I'm just making sure. I'm not close to you. You're not close. Would you actually?
Okay, Slay, good. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into our last part of our lesson. All right, so we've been learning contractions. Remember, a contraction is when we have two small words that we put together to make into a shorter word. We will usually take out letters of one of the word and we put an apostrophe in place of those letters to show that we took out some letters to shorten it. And it's a contraction. We contract it, we put it together. So today we're going to contract the word not. When you contract the word not, you put in apostrophe T. As you can see, we took out the letter O. So the O is the letter that is removed when we contract not. Okay? The O is the letter that's replaced. So will not. Now, will not is a little tricky because sometimes when will not, people will say willn't, but that's not correct. Will not is a little different when we contract will not. Does anyone know the contraction for will not? It's won't. So we put W-O in apostrophe T. Won't. Remember, we took out the O. Won't. So just remember that when you contract will not, it turns into won't. Why? I don't know. That's just how it does. Okay? Would not. When I contract would not, what does it become? Wouldn't. W-O-U-L-D-N apostrophe T. Wouldn't. Could not. If I contract could not, what does it become? Couldn't. C-O-U-L-D-N apostrophe T. Couldn't. Should not. If I contract should not, it becomes just sit. Shouldn't. S-H-O-U-L-D-N apostrophe T. Yes, sit all the way down. Has not. Hasn't. H-A-S-N apostrophe T. Hasn't. Have not. Haven't. H-A-V-E-N apostrophe T. Is not. Isn't. I-S-N apostrophe T. And then do not. Don't. Didn't is did not. That's don't. D-O-N apostrophe. There is a didn't, but that's did not. All right, so that's how we can, and there's others that you can contract with not. You'll probably see them in your book. But remember, a contraction is when you have two small words you put together to make into a shorter word. You'll take out some of the letters to shorten it, and you put that apostrophe in place of the letters you took out, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on to our reading lesson. We're on page 44, the seasons. Page 44, the seasons.
Miss Flugents,
Uh-huh.
can I read first? please?
Yeah, I was gonna call you. Okay. All right, let's get started. Dennis, you can start us off.
What? That's you.
What does it mean when the bluebird comes and builds its nest, singing sweet and clear? when violets peep through the blades of grass. These are signs that spring is here. What does it mean when the blueberries are ripe, when butterflies flit and honeybees hum, when cattle stand under the shady trees? These are signs that summer has come. What does it mean when the crickets chirp and away to the south robins steer, when apples are falling and leaves grow brown? These are signs that autumn is here. What does it mean when the days are short, when the leaves are gone and brooks are done?
Okay,
when fields
yeah, just that
are-
one page, that was 44, right?
Yeah,
You went into 45?
a little bit.
Okay, that's okay. All right, good. So volume 45.
What does it mean? Wait. What does it mean when the days are short, when leaves are gone, and brooks are dumb? When fields are white with drift snow, these are signs that the winter has come. The old stars set and the new one rises. The skies that were stormy grow bright and clear. And so God's beautiful wonder signs go around and around through the year, through the changing year.
Okay. All right, let's go to our next story.
A little break.
A little fishing break. So this is actually like a Bible story. It is a Bible story. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Kinley. 36. That was it. 36.
You got it. Let me go
All right, go ahead.
A little fishing bridge. Jesus and his disciples wanted to be alone. They wanted to talk together and rest for a while. So they got into a boat and sailed across the sea of Galilee to a quiet place. But the people loved Jesus. They wanted to be near him too. When they saw him, the great crowd of men and little children followed him. Jesus did not send the people of his team, was very kind to them. He taught them, he taught them he taught many things about God and about heaven. And he healed many people who were sick. When it began, the disciples came to Jesus, send the people away. Yes. Good job. That's how you're supposed to read. Said that they into food.
Okay.
I read it.
they said that they might go into the country round about and into the village and buy themselves bread, for they had nothing to eat. Jesus did not want to send the people away. They had come to him for his help. They wanted to help him. Give me them to eat, he said. The disciples were amazed how he could feed so many people. It seemed impossible. How many loaves have ye? Jesus said, go and see. Andrew, one of the disciples, said, there is none fed here, which have 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, but what are among so among so many 5 buns and 2 small fish? Among so many and 5 small fish, how could that ever be 5,000 people? What could Jesus do with one small lunch from one small boy? Everyone watched to see what would happen.
Okay, good, all right. Jalen, good.
Okay,
Thursday, we're gonna look for Thursday.
Jesus told the disciples
New.
Jesus told the disciples to have all the people sitting down on the green grass. So low bread in his hand, he looked up into the sky and thanked God for them. Then Jesus broke the bread and the fish and the pie pieces and gave the bread and the fish and pieces, to the describable went disciples. The people and disciples went out and gave the food to the people. As to the disciples obeyed Jesus, a wonderful wonderful thing gave food to the people as described, obeyed. A wonderful thing began to happen from 5 loaves of bread and the 2 little fish. They were able to
All right, Faith.
Gathered together their hands. They had as much as they wanted to eat. They never ran out of food. After everyone had a good lunch, Jesus said to the disciples, gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. The disciples picked up enough leftovers from that little lunch to fill 12 large baskets. It was Jesus who multiplied the bread and fish until all the people had enough. This was a miracle, something that only God can do. Jesus could do miracles because Jesus is God.
Okay. All right, Carson, our last page. Do y'all remember the story?
Yes, ma'am. Jesus could give food to the hungry people, but he can do something better than that. He can be our hungry hearts, can give us joy, and help us to do the things that he wants us to do. He can be the bread of life to us if we will only trust him.
Okay, good. All right, so that's it, guys, for our reading today. That'll be it for our morning Zoom. I'll see you guys this afternoon, to cover the rest of our lessons. Okay, bye-bye.